Hi, this ICP is all about understanding of a schema, RDF, XML to RDF terminology, and creation of ontologies using Protect tool from news articles and blogs. The main objective of this assignment is to extract triplets from news articles and blogs, and creation of ontologies from triplets using Protect tool, and we need to display it using wall. Coming to the implementation part, RDF is a resource description framework, and it was initially created as a metadata model. It is a most widely used approach for describing and exchanging graph data, and it supports number of syntax notations and data serialization formats. Mm, uh, and we have just taken some random sentences from news articles like Holy Festival news, movie news, and tech news. Second task is triplets extraction. In this task, triplets of each task has been extracted using Python library Core NLP, which is Core NLP, and we have installed all the libraries in the installation task. Uh, in the second task, uh, um, we have extracted triplet using JSON method, and we have followed the same for this task also. And coming to here is the triplet extraction output. For task 1, the subject is university students, object is celebrated, and predicate is holy. And for task 2, subject is RRR, object is directed, and predicate is SS Rajamouli. For task 3, subject is organization, object is shifted to, and predicate is hybrid work. So from task 3, my partner will continue.
So, as my partner explained, we got various subjects, objects, and predicates from the text because it is a form of paragraph. So we got multiple subjects, objects per predicates. So to perform this ontology, we use the Proteek tool where we can create entities for the subjects, predicates. So initially we created the entities for the subjects. After that, we created the object properties for the respective objects like celebrated at, celebrates event. In this case, Holi celebrated. So we took celebrated and location we want to know. So celebrated at, and it is an event happened. So we have taken the event as a object property, and then respective domains and ranges has been assigned. For example, if you take the celebrates, who celebrated it, so students celebrated. So in domain we have taken students, and in the range we have put holy because what they celebrated is the holy, which is a subclass of festival. And then after creating this domain and range, after that we created data property because we don't know where they are studying. So to define the name of the university, we have taken university name, and then we assigned by using the individuals option. You can see here we have given individual. After that, in same thing we have done in task 2 as well. First we created entities for the movie news, and then we created objective for objective properties and domain range respectively. You can see here various object properties and their domain ranges. I am showing one, but we have done for every single object property. Same thing we have done for the task 3 ontology. Uh, so you can see here the organizations and remote work, and they shifted from where to where. So those object properties has been defined. To explain it better, I will use the visualization tool to make you understand even more. Like in the first task, as I mentioned before, it's about holy news. Holi is a festival, like a subclass of festivals. We have multiple like many festivals like Diwali, Dasara, and Pongal. So Holi, who celebrated it? The students celebrated it. So I have taken a object property celebrated. So students celebrated Holi and where they celebrated. To define that, I have taken celebrated. Students celebrated at a location. A location is entity where we can give multiple locations for that. And this location, so event location means the event at. So we have given Holi. The university name we have defined, as I mentioned before. University name has been defined. Next task is visualization of the film news. So this is a tripler is a film where we have any film will be having a director, producer, and stars. In this case, so I have shown the director name who directed S.S. Rajmouli, and the producer. The stars like N.T. Ramarao and Ramcharan has been shown what they perform, and the story is what. So to explain that, I have taken a fictional object property. So to explain the is a fictional story and the fictional character names and who played the roles, and then it is what about the film is about the freedom fighters who fought against the kingdoms of British and Nizams. I have shown in this ontology, and in the next ontology, I have shown about organizations who want to implement a hybrid workforce for their employees, and how they are planning to do, like what are the employees personal goals at this time. So organizations like TCS, Microsoft, and Cognizant want to implement hybrid model. Now they are working as a remote job. So organizations want to shift from remote work to hybrid work. You can see the ontology here, and then the employees entity have like each employee have a personal goal, like their personal goal is to keep they want to keep well-being, and they want flexibility. In addition to that, the new expectations of the employees is to keep their personal goals. So I have assigned here. That's all about the ICP. On a conclusion note, in this ICP we have learned various transactions, about transition from XML to RDF schema, technology, and ontologies creation on a particular task by using this like a triplets, etc. Using the Python library, and displayed them using VOWL. And the challenges we faced is we felt it challenging while we created multiple object properties, data properties individuals for the Excel triplets, and also while implementing the learnings we gained from the previous ICP, we felt it challenging, and we have like a few doubts when we are when we are creating a big ontology. It is very challenging, and the doubts will be clarified from you in the next class. Thank you.